watching No Mercy TV. Yeah, son.
Okay, y'all, we are back. Had to take a little short break, but at the end of the last one, we was talking about, we touched on Saga a little bit. You ever got a, relationship or something?
Touched on Saga a little bit. I got a relationship.
Whoa.
Oh.
Yeah, I definitely got a.
Nah,
that one.
that's the homie. That's the bro, man. We actually met through mutual friends as far as through a comedy thing called Church or Laugh.
Okay.
And he did a skit with us. We did a thing called Bible Bars, which is it was like the play off of URL and like how the Bible characters battling each other.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So
okay.
Yeah, so that actually should be coming out. Hopefully.
Oh, you put it on YouTube?
Yeah, hopefully.
Nice.
I don't know when, but we definitely taped it over the winter time.
Okay.
Yeah, so but
that would be dope. That should do like a series or something.
Oh yeah, we did a few of them, and
okay.
Saga kind of got that, got that ball rolling, and it was totally organic too.
Moses versus Jesus.
He was actually.
I was thinking like Moses versus Noah from Noah's Ark, right, or something like that.
You know what's so funny?
That's one of the battles.
And I played Noah, and dude played Moses. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
man. Yeah, and it was cool too, and we actually
have a 2-on-2, Sodom and Gomorrah versus God and Jesus.
We had the one that Saga did. It has a clip online. It was Jacob and Cain versus Abel and Esau. So they were both brothers.
Yeah.
Cain and Abel. So we were the opposite.
Oh, okay.
And so Saga was he played my brother.
See, for me, I think Moses could beat Noah though, because I'll be like, where would you be without me?
I 3-0'd him.
Where would you be if you can't? If I part in your seat?
Yeah.
Because then he has no way to live on in the boat.
Yeah, I said one of my lines was, so you beating me? It's not possible. He said, you can bring the whole children of Egypt. Said, still ain't an obstacle. I said, you're going to be singing, let my people go to the hospital.
That's dope. That was like,
fire.
I like that.
Okay, I want to see these now. Yeah, I want to see. Okay.
Shout out Church of Laugh.
We need to get you in battle rap. He's looking for a 1-rounder. What's up, man? We need to get you in.
Oh, man, I ain't ready for that yet, man. My boy, shout out to my boy No Bars from Hip Hop Is Real. He actually was BGB from Your Mama. He's the one that beat me. He actually said he got a 1-rounder coming up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He rap?
That's what that's what he told me.
Sheesh.
Guess when you around it so much, you.
Yeah. Okay. Jesus.
If you're a fan of it, you want to have some fun with it. It's like everything. It's just one of those things. Like boxing, don't put me in 2 gloves and let me get punched. But battle rap,
I eventually would like to do it because I like the whole idea of studying and coming up with different lines. But I'm afraid I gotta get up there and just forget everything.
So who's your favorite battle rapper?
Well, my favorite battle rapper is Low Deluxe because that was the first battle rapper I saw.
Okay.
Like official battle rap, because I've seen battles, but I've even seen like the Mook battle and stuff before I knew what it was. But
it got you into it.
Yeah, that got me wanting to follow it. Because I knew who Murder Mook was, because I knew Serious Jones from Fight Club, and so I followed. Because I knew of it. Because even when we did it, we knew stuff. So it was like I had a kind of an education, but I didn't know where it evolved. And so
I think we were the only 2 in the cast that knew anything about it.
Yeah, about names, but I remember there was a guy, Eddie, that used to rap with us too, and he used to...
Oh, yes.
Yeah, he actually...
But I didn't know him that well. You know him better than I would.
Yeah, because we did another play with him. Yeah.
No, I was going to say, he wasn't in the play I did.
Yeah.
He used to be there around when I was in it.
Yeah, that's true. In the theater department. Shout out to Nassau.
The G Building. Remember the G Building? Everybody hangs out in the G Building.
Yeah, that was like another high school.
It is another, technically, because it's like 13th grade, so you know.
13th grade.
That's what they call Nassau on Long Island, because it's a community college. So you go expecting to see new people, but you be like, oh, I
okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Multiple high schools together, like an all-star team of failures. No, I'm joking. What's up? Yeah, man, I'm good.
Sheesh.
The Pell Grant, they paid me to come. Yeah, nah, it was cool though. But yeah, battle rap. Actually, the battle that got me was Lux versus Calico, most people's favorite battle. And just seeing how Lux constructed his rounds, it was something I never heard before. It was so like so crazy.
I still hold that accountable to actually bringing it in the forefront, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, like, even over the Smack name. I mean, of course, the Smack name and Lux are always going to battle like this. Mm-hmm. But that battle made, like, Jay Farrell do an impression on ESPN. Everybody was saying, you're going to get this work. Jay-Z, like, it was, you know.
Yeah, it was that battle spearheaded a lot as far as, like, it got a whole lot more people into battle rap as far as just wanting to be a part of it. Like, a lot of leagues popped up afterwards. A lot of battle rappers popped up afterwards. Like, that was really the battle that, like, really brought it up on, I think, a mainstream level.
Yeah, it was like almost like I define it as when as a kid if you watch wrestling, like when Hulk Hogan slaying Andre the Giant.
Okay.
Like, it's like one of them pivotal things in battle rap.
You know what? When it comes to wrestling, that was before I really, because I was born in '88.
Yeah.
That was before I had a full understanding. But my era was the Attitude Era.
Yeah.
Shawn Michaels, DX, Stone Cold, The Rock. That was my. So that era right there, I kind of look at it like that.
Yeah.
Like, you know, that era that really, it showed you not just what wrestling was, but what it meant to have, like, star power.
Yeah.
And really be somewhat, I want to say, more entertainment than talent, per se. Like, it was a spotlight on selling the matches, being able to, you know, get in the ring and talk good during the promo, and, you know, stuff like that. It, like, I say to people all the time, Stone Cold was a terrible wrestler. Yeah, like, he had a basic moveset. Like, because he got he gonna kick you.
You get killed with some Stone Cold fans off of that statement.
Nah, bro. Like, if you look at his older matches in WCW when he had hair and everything, he was doing mad moves. He was getting no reaction.
Yeah.
The moment he just did his little 4 moves, the suplex every now and again, the kick, punch, middle fingers, stunner, loop that press.
Yeah, exactly.
The Rock too. The Rock wasn't a good wrestler either.
Yeah, he wasn't.
He was
like,
athletic.
The ones that were stars that were actually good, like, at being wrestlers was like, I felt like Triple H was a decent wrestler. I felt like Kurt Angle was a really good wrestler.
He was Olympic medalist.
Yeah, so you could tell he actually come from that. But Rock and Stone Cold, it was like, same 4 moves all match.
Nah, the Rock and Stone Cold don't even get killed though. The one who gets killed the most is Goldberg. Goldberg has he was limited to an extreme.
But
he was the Mike Tyson of wrestling to me. Because he used to finish matches in less than a minute.
Yeah. It was the intensity he brought. Like, that intensity he brought.
Like, as much as wrestlers didn't like him, I thought that joint was the best.
Yeah.
So, alright, so then, have you ever been to a battle rap live?
No. And that's on my bucket list, and I tell my wife all the time about it.
You haven't been to a battle rap event yet?
Nah, man.
Jesus.
I live vicariously through my peoples.
So if you go it's gonna be a URL one. Does it have?
I don't care at this point. It's just like them joints be so long. It's like, as a comedian, I work a lot on the same days that these battles go on. So
okay.
By the time I get to the main event, it'd be like 12 o'clock at night. I'm still trying to,
You know what events you will have to go to? You will have to go to RBE. Because RBE, they do shorter cards. They run their battles back to back, and they usually start earlier. Yeah. So you'll probably be out of there by like 8 or 9 o'clock.
Yeah, because I'll be looking at URL time, and they be like, man.
Yeah, URL. I mean, I come from, we had a term called Summer Madness Feet.
Yeah.
I leave my house 10 o'clock to go to the event, because it's going to be crowded. There's going to be a lot of people there. By the time I get there at, 11, it's already a long line down the block.
Yeah, I've seen it.
People not getting in until like 3 or 4. and then the battles are not starting until 7 a.m.
That's crazy.
That's facts, though. That's facts.
Yeah.
Like, I think,
I
know the first 2 Summer Madnesses, I spent at least 14 hours between leaving my house and getting back to my house.
Wow. That junk was like at Gramercy too, so you was like in Manhattan.
Actually, no, those 2 were at Webster Hall.
Oh, okay.
But it's still like, I live in Harlem, so to get there is not a hard trip, but it's just like,
that's
my
crazy.
feet was killing me.
And I'm coming from Long Island. I'm like, man, URL need to go to Coliseum or something, or go somewhere.
Yeah.
Westbury Music Fair or something. I don't know. Let us sit down. They need to go somewhere with chairs. Because I went, actually, Craftsman was doing a promo at Gramercy, and I was like, wanted to see like where the battles were. I'm like, oh, all right, we in Gramercy. I'm like, this joint is mad. Like, all these people stand up in this joint. Like, it was crazy to me. I was like, yo.
Yeah.
I don't think URL's ever done Gramercy.
They did.
They did.
A few times.
Yeah, because Chilla Jones, when he battle prep.
Oh, yes.
Because he said, I'm nice with the grip. That's why they go to the venue. I'm nice with the Gramercy.
That was fine.
Yeah, oh gosh. R.I.P. Prep. He died many times, man.
R.I.P. Prep.
Prep died a liar.
I'm going to stay away from that guy.
Why? What happened?
Nothing I'm going to talk about.
Cool.
But yeah. Well, anyway. Nah, it'd be, battle rap, especially like with me being a league owner, it's so much that goes on behind the scenes that like, and you think with the blogs and stuff that you see that you probably like, damn, these guys talk about everything. But then there's little certain situations that the world will never know.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I can imagine.
But battle rap is really, it's a different world being a fan and actually being like within the business.
Yeah.
With being within the business.
I was talking about that earlier off cam.
Yeah. It's a lot like.
Like I said, you must deal with being in the entertainment world. You know what we're talking about.
Oh yeah.
Like I know me as a league owner and just the type of person I am. Like I'm more reserved, so I don't try to be in the mix. I don't try to be in other people's business and stuff. But oftentimes, info just falls in my lap. Like people just inbox me stuff out of nowhere.
Yeah,
like,
what this?
And I'm like, I wasn't caring to know this, but it just landed here. And I'm like, oh, okay, so that's what's going on. Yeah, does that happen?
I mean that happens with anything, yo. You live a little bit. You see, like especially in comedy, you see people messing with other people, and you like, oh, that's how he got on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, how do you? Dude, change his name and everything.
Wander into the wrong changing room after the show.
Yeah, it's comedy is crazy.
I wanted to ask you something too. In the comedy talk. It was I forgot about this. By the way, if this is a different segment right now, this is Fudge the comedian. No, because sometimes we put out different parts.
Oh yeah, no problem.
His name gonna be in there anyway. So you don't gotta allow him to reintroduce himself.
My name is Hove. H to the Hove.
Yeah, all that.
No, you can't requote Hove. Don't.
You did it.
That's blasphemous.
The words at least.
That's blasphemous here.
F to the U-D.
Yeah, I was going to. He said.
Okay, I'm sorry. You can finish.
The only HOV lane I had was on the way to Long Island Railroad.
Yeah, I
mean, Long Island Expressway.
I did that joke on Facebook.
You did?
I said this guy Jay-Z's the man. He has his own lane.
Facts.
So I've been watching
this. Money.
I'll be watching this Comedy Central show called Roast Battles.
Oh yeah.
And I got addicted to it on YouTube because it's actually a smaller place. It's not even Comedy Central just took it from this place.
Yeah.
And
same people, same concept, everything.
They just go up there and they roast each other. Yo, Merch, you got to see this too because it's like a rap battle. And they're as vicious as it gets. They be talking about abortions. They be talking about, this guy's bisexual.
I need to watch that.
Yo,
I like to see feelings get hurt.
But they show it if you on the first season of Crashing. That's like the season finale of the first season.
Okay.
Second season,
yeah. See, I don't even know that show.
But how is that?
I was gonna hold on. I'm sorry. I was gonna ask him. Would you ever do that?
After I did the Your Mama thing, like. It's tough, man, because it's like to be in that mental space. It's like even like with battle rap, like you have to be in a mental space to just want to say whatever you want, and I feel like where I'm at right now, I can't totally let myself get there. Because I can say some hurtful stuff. My wife will tell you. Not to her, but like just stuff in our conversations, like about stuff I can't say. So me doing that, like, see, I'm coughing now because of it. I don't want to say stuff. But
karma.
yeah. But it's just like for me, like if like they was just like, yo, we giving you this, I'll do it. But you know, it's tough. It's tough for me to do.
Yeah, and the funny part is I don't even think they get paid like that. The YouTube one, right? Roast battles. What?
No, I mean I think they do.
Eli.
Because the guy, one of the writers, Mike Lawrence, the dude with the beard, he actually was one of the writers on Crashing, and he was in the episode of that too. Okay. And he's like one of the top guys on that show.
No, but I mean they don't pay the guys that go over there and roast each other.
No, they pay.
Oh,
yeah.
Unless they just fooling us because they say it's $100 win, and I thought they were just doing it for recognition. Really?
Yeah, I'm sure they get paid for it because Comedy Central's putting it on. I'm sure they give them something.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, Marks, go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna ask you, when you're doing stuff like Crashing, which is what is it, TV series?
Mm-hmm.
Do you? All right, you do your shoots and everything. Do you get to see episodes before they go on air, or you just got to deal with whatever they put together?
Well, I'm not like totally a superstar status yet, so I had to wait.
Oh, okay.
But you know, there were people that saw it before I did, which is fine. And like I was kind of wanting to kind of feel that feeling of what's happening.
Okay.
But yeah, there's times where I've seen stuff beforehand.
Okay.
But it, you know, and like even with the Imama thing, like I got the whole battle. They sent it to us. So,
okay.
Yeah, but it's just like some of the stuff that gets left on the cutting floor. I would love to see like the outtakes.
The outtakes, yeah.
Because we were dying laughing.
He said the guy he made it to the best of he won his episode of you remember MTV's Your Mama?
Yeah.
He won his episode and he made it to the best of, right?
Yeah, I was the best of Queens, and that's why I got beat by BGB, who's no bars on Hip Hop Is Real, and we were both. They said we were supposed to be from Queens. We were both from Long Island, Suffolk, and you know
that show you how unimportant other places outside the 5 boroughs.
They
do them dirty.
I had the Ville on my shirt,
and they still said you was from Queens. Wow.
And then it wasn't even like the hood part of Queens. I was from like Forest Hills. That's not even. They was like, oh, it's on the Battle Line.
Forest Hills, that's where Peter Parker from. Like, what the
It's like, who's hard from there? J. Cole is the only one from Forest Hills, and he wasn't even out yet in 2003.
They be doing Nassau dirty, it's true.
God damn. Just Long Island as a whole get no love.
Let's talk about the evolution of comedy. And in this sensitive era, do you have to be more restrictive with your content? Like, not just with the cursing, but the topics and things and how you touch on
and everything.
It's all about how you do it.
Okay.
When I was brought up, I did a lot of different shows.
Okay.
Because I kind of had to work backwards. Because I was getting a lot of success as a Christian comedian in the churches, I wasn't known in the clubs. Okay. So I got to do a lot of shows with I did a lot of lesbian shows. I did a lot of shows with gay comics, drag queens. Okay. You know, and these people were cool people. Okay. You know, in comedy is an art. You know, like anything else. Everybody has their different ways of life, different ways they do things. And I had no problem with it. And I would joke about it because they were comfortable with it. It's not like I didn't know about it.
Okay.
I just feel like people are going to be sensitive because they just want to be. It's like somebody doing a negative comment just so that they can get clapped back.
Some people just want to feel victimized in a way.
Oh, they just want to feel important.
Yeah.
And so that's the easiest way. Social media allows you to be important.
Yeah.
When you wouldn't have normally.
Because there's a lot of people who I'd be like me, I've always been opinionated. But there's certain people that I can tell, like...
It's just borderline hate.
Yeah. It's just, you just used it because you got the platform right now. Like, you're not really a vocal person probably offline. Like, you get what I'm saying? So,
like, I still get notifications from my Your Mama clips on YouTube. Oh, this wasn't funny. Okay, it was 2003. What do you mean? It's like, of course it's not going to be funny now.
Yeah.
I mean, even if it is, it's like, You watched it. You watched the best of. So you at any given point you could have just been like, you know what?
I'm not gonna watch it.
Yeah, and I told John, you know when your boy gets killed by that line, I told him, yo, I remember that line. It killed you. You had to bring out a loved one. He brought out his pops. He's like, his pops looks like a gay Carmelo, and then he said, swish. And he looked at that.
Yeah, and I also said his wife had a pretty face and she got Haitian feet.
Oh yes.
Feet was looking like.
He said yes.
Her feet.
I sure hope my wife
like monkey hands.
No,
my wife Haitian too, so.
Okay.
That's what I say.
Haitian love.
Yeah,
Haitian love, man.
That must have been one of the best battles, though. I think on your.
Yeah, they showed that the most, and it was like, it was closer than what they made it seem, and that's why I had to learn about TV.
Yeah.
You know, they'll edit stuff and make it seem like, because it wasn't as lopsided as they made it. It was actually very, very close, and I noticed like when by the time I got to crashing, I just know like, all right, I'm gonna just give them as much as I can. I'm not gonna leave anything out there. I'd rather them tell me to calm it down than to be like, oh, give us more. Or, you know what I'm saying? So anything that I do now, I just try to give my best effort. So it's just like, because anything can happen. They can just be like, because I hesitated, and that's how I lost, because I thought about what I was gonna say, because I was worried about who was gonna watch it. Who was going to kick me off a tour that was on the Christian tour. I actually talked about this on Crash and the Guy. It didn't make it into the episode, but I talked about, actually, it was a true story how I got kicked off a tour, because when Your Mama came out, they thought I said, I don't know what they thought. They beeped out midget. I said midget. The joke was, Your Mama got a fat butt, and said when she walked, it looked like two Jamaican midgets is doing the heel toe.
Okay.
But it said, instead of saying, that's not stupid.
It's kind of funny though. You gotta get the vision in first.
Two midgets doing the heel toe when somebody walking. But they beeped out midget, so they thought I was cursing.
Oh.
So they kicked me off a tour without even telling me, and I found out like later on. And this is church folk, so this is supposed to be non-judging. So, you know, that's when I came to realize, I'm like, man, it don't matter how good you try to be, or, you know, how much you try to just do right. You just got to be yourself.
That would have pissed me off. Like, to get kicked off a tour and you don't. How did you find out?
I found out like years later. I met with the guy and he told me, and it was cool. You know what I'm saying? And it's just.
So
like,
you wasn't already on the tour?
No, I was on it, and then the call stopped, and I'm like, I'm seeing they still doing tours, and like all of a sudden I'm not being called.
Oh wow, that's.
And so, yeah.
No, I'm sorry.
And so what ended up happening was when the commercial came out, the Credit Karma commercial came out, I see the same guy again. He said, oh, man, we got to talk. There ain't nothing to talk about.
Yeah, nah.
Ain't
nothing to talk about.
Now you want, now? I wasn't good enough then, so it's like, you know what I'm saying? So that's what made me realize, you know what, I gotta be myself.
Yeah.
And that's why I always bring up Saga when we have these conversations, is because it's like, he stopped caring. That Sensei Saga, he's bodying cats now. Regardless of how you feel about him.
Yeah.
You say corny, you say whatever. Dude is winning he's doing what he's supposed to do.
I think I could kind of remember the part when he stopped caring. When he was at NWX and he said, I have an addiction to porn. And nobody...
No, that wasn't... No, he was still caring then. Because that joint... And the thing,
but it took everybody by surprise. I remember people hitting me up like, yo, Saga just say you got an addiction to porn. I'm like, so?
But you realize that
it was a video that made it look crazy. Like, it's one thing for him to say, but the way the video
it was just like stuff like that. They do that, and so like it blew out of proportion as battle rap do.
Yeah.
So they wanted to find that one flaw and use that against him. Meanwhile, everybody has some sort of addiction to porn of some sort. And so everybody want to be holier than thou because it's an angle.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, and that's so true. It's like, you know, it's as me, and that's why, you know, I feel like we became friends because we were kind of going through the same thing as far as not wanting acceptance. Because like before you try to get accepted by the church folk, the comedians, or the battle rap fans, or the bloggers, or whatever. Yeah. And then kind of come to the point where we're like, you know what? I'm just doing me.
Just do you.
And if you feel me, you do. If you don't, whatever. I'm still gonna do me.
And that's what it boils down to, because you can jump off the Empire State Building and land on your feet perfectly. And somebody's gonna say, well, he was slanted a little bit. He ain't land perfectly.
Yeah, his form wasn't correct.
Yeah, like, you know, so yeah, you just gotta do.
You didn't nod your back.
Like, you just gotta do what's best for you, and you know, whoever gonna rock with it is gonna rock with it. Whoever's not gonna rock with it, then just, you know, forget about them. Keep doing it for the people who are, you know, supporting and everything.
Exactly.
You know, yeah, so you said something that stuck out there too. You said you gotta just say it without caring.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, when I was doing my acting thing and shit, I remember there was this gig in New Jersey. You travel to schools for the auditoriums, play to play, right?
Yeah. I know
So,
language about.
you know, I went the first day. They gave me a call back. Oh, we loved you. So I got email. This is back when you couldn't delete emails. So, you know, I said, the script was a gay monologue, which was not a big deal though. But I had my brother there roasting me with his friends and shit. So I'm like, he made me feel like uncomfortable, right? And I'm like, I don't think I could play this part.
Oh, yeah.
Right? And then I'm like trying to take it back, and I'm like, so I went back though. They're like, we got your email, but you couldn't erase the email.
Yeah.
And I was like, look, I know what I said.
I could be gay. No.
Yeah. It wasn't that far.
Oh,
They might have kicked me out the room if I said something
No,
like that.
I'm joking.
But see why I wanted to bring him on the show? See why I wanted him?
No, wait.
So I said, look, you know, I'm sorry, but you know, I had to think about it, and I was like, so boom.
I'm ready.
All right, guys.
I'm ready. I'm sorry. This is a heartfelt thing. This is an after school special. I just messed it up. My bad.
Oh my god.
Don't you have to cough right now or something?
Nah, I'm good.
So
I have some water.
I did this. So then they're like, oh, they kept me to the end. They were like, we're looking for a spot for you, but we couldn't find nothing from you. And my boss was like, that's because you sent the damn email. And I was like, damn, that shit is true though. I really feel like if I didn't send that email, and it would have been a paying gig.
Yeah.
It was like, I forgot what it was. It was like $1,200. It was $1,200 for a couple. It was like you said, like more money than you thought.
You messed the bag up all because you thought. Oh my.
Because my brother and my friends were making his friends were making fun of me, and I wrote it was the internet's fault because I couldn't erase the email I just sent. Because right after, but yeah,
bad influences, man.
But it's like you said, just don't care about what you have to say, and then just go out and do it.
As long as it's not hateful, man. Like I hear, like, and it's so funny, man, because like. I was talking about my wife because like she tries to be like, I don't know. It's like she'll tell me, like she's like she's the one I bounce jokes off of because like I don't like to really talk to other comedians because other comedians be like, oh yeah. They'll like
yes man,
either yes you to death or tell you it's whack and it's not just because they don't want you to be better than them. So
oh wow,
I like to ask somebody that's as a consumer because people that's watching you are not comedians most of the time.
Let me tell you, women have the best opinions when it comes to a lot of things.
And I noticed that me catering to that demographic mostly is what makes, because women, the guys are going to go wherever the women go.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Tupac said that back in that. That's facts.
It's the truth. That's why you keep your head up there, mama.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's, if I die, yeah. So, but like, and then I get around because all the women came to the show. So So once I realized that, then I just start doing stuff. If she finds it funny, then I'm gonna do it, or I'm gonna try it. And she'd be like, "Nah, babe, I don't think it's good." I'll still will try it to see, but
she got mad that you said you still try it.
Nah, but you know it's good to have that fearlessness as long as you dedicate yourself, like confidence. As long as you have confidence in what you're doing in anything, you can deal with the consequences.